Everyone, this is April. Welcome, April, to the show. Now, April is desperate for help. Her 14-year-old daughter, Audreeana, admits that she has prostituted her body to over 200 men. 14! Even more disturbing, April fears her daughter has had sex with a man as old as 70. And 14-year-old Audreeana is so dead set on having sex for money, she was recently seen walking the streets holding up a sign offering oral sex for $7. So April has come to us today to try to save her daughter's life. Watch.
I don't know what to do anymore. My 14-year-old daughter is prostituting her body on the street for anything, $20, a candy bar, cheeseburgers. She even told me she had sex with a 70-year-old man for money. I've confronted her, I've called the cops, I've confronted her pimp, and she just keeps running back to him. And it breaks my heart to know she doesn't care about herself. It's my baby. If I don't get Maury's help today, I could lose my daughter.
How'd you find out? How'd you find out she was doing this?
Some people from my church seen her walking the streets, holding the sign.
You confronted her?
Yeah, I confronted her. She said she can do what she wants.
I mean, the statistic is staggering. Over 100 men?
Yeah, more like 200, and she would like it to be a lot more than that.
4 times you've been to the doctor with her?
Yeah, to check her for STDs.
She's had 3 pregnancy scares.
Yeah.
Each time what? Found out not to be pregnant?
Each time found out not to be pregnant, but she's hoping that she'll get pregnant.
Now, what's the story about this pimp, okay? What's the story? What's the story about the pimp?
She has a pimp. One of them is 35, one is about 52.
Where does a 14-year-old find these people?
Out on the streets. Apparently, it's okay with them. I've called the police. The police won't do anything.
There's another way to do this. Do you know what that is? Don't let her out of the house.
When I try to stop her, she pushes me. She calls me a whore.
Sometimes, okay, you get these rumors that the neighbors give you, right? What'd she do for a chocolate bar?
She had sex for a chocolate bar.
All right, everybody, this is what Audreeana, 14, had to say. Watch.
I'm 14 and I go out and prostitute almost every night. I've had sex with over 200 guys, but who knows, I lost count a long time ago. I slept with a 50-year-old guy and he paid me $300. I even had sex for a hamburger one night. I've had 4 STD scares, 3 pregnancy scares, but who cares? I'm still gonna make my money. I've had sex in a church, in the backseat of a car, and even in a park. I'll do it anywhere. If I have a baby, so what? My mama helped me take care of it, no big deal. Mom, I'm gonna sell my body if I want to, not you, Maury, or the audience is gonna change my mind.
There she is. Audreeana. Audreeana, you like going to the doctor?
I guess.
You know why you go to the doctor? Because you're prostituting yourself. That's why you're hanging around with skanky guys who do nothing but have disease with them.
I get money for it, so it don't matter.
You're ready for what?
I said I get money for it.
You're not
So
doing
that makes it okay?
Yeah.
because you get money?
If I get my money.
There's good money and there's bad money. That's bad money. It's really bad money.
They still get stuff for me.
Audreeana, do you know the price tag that comes with that money? How about death, right?
That's
How
what I
about
got my
pregnancy?
pimp for.
What?
That's what I got my pimp
You got
for.
your pimp for what? Little do you know your little pimp got arrested last night.
You meet all these guys through your pimp?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Over 200. 100 or 200? I'd like to know.
I'd like to know.
Between 100 and 200?
You have sex for a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I was hungry, so
why don't you eat at home?
because I'm never home. If I'm out and I'm
Well, why
hungry,
don't
then
you
I'm
keep
gonna
your
do it.
ass home?
Because I gotta
So what do you mean when you say, Audreeana, that your pimp is good to you? What is he good about?
He buys me clothes. He buys me what I
I'll buy
need.
you clothes.
He gives me what
I read where he takes 80% of what they pay. Tell me what it's like for a 14-year-old to be with a 70-year-old. Huh?
It was 50.
He was 50.
Are you sure it was
Yeah,
70?
no.
No, he
No.
was.
Oh,
he
I
was
know,
70.
I know. He was 50, but he looked like 70, right?
But
So obviously, if you've had to have all these STD checks, you're not using protection, are you?
still, no, it's a piece of rubber.
He don't use protection. He's married.
So,
Are you serious?
Guess what? She has one secret to tell you. April, this is what your daughter wanted you to know. Watch.
Mom, I have a secret to tell you. I had an orgy with 5 guys.
That's nasty.
I got paid for it 5 times instead of 1.
You're gonna die, Audreeana. Don't you get that?
I don't know.
You don't
No.
care if you die or if you get pregnant.
I'm still
Do
getting
these
home.
guys know that you're 14?
No, not most of them.
No.
Why not? Guess what? You look 14.
Well, they still fall for it. They're still paying me.
All right, Audreeana, you're here for a reason. You're one of the most severe cases we have ever dealt with when it comes to girls on the streets, just out there to have sex, sometimes being paid for it, sometimes not. But you have had more men than anybody on this show. We'll be back right after. Sarah hasn't finished high school, but she's met over 50